Okay, Doc, it looks like you're having a good day here with the kids. It's starting to rain a little bit now, though, so we're going to keep it quick. We've got 30 seconds. I'm joined by Sal from the Kebab Shack. Tell us, Sal, what's it all about?
Hi, Paul. Nice to welcome you here at Kebab Shack. Well, this was a thought that came to me, about Indian and Pakistani and Wani food, and probably the lack of quality that we get here in Pattaya. I got my chefs in, opened up a company. We started off with catering, which we're doing now wholesale. And also, we're opening up general delivery for the public on the 15th of this month. After that, this last phase will be the restaurant itself. But as of right now, as you can see, we're nearly finished. So the response has been absolutely great. Okay, and for people who really want to just order our food, we deliver everywhere in Pattaya without a charge. And this is our website, www.kebabshack.net.
Okay, and give us an idea of at least three of the items that you sell.
Well, the best three that I would say, I wouldn't want to just say best, but the ones that sell the most right now are the kebabs, the sea kebabs, the chicken malai boti, and the shami kebab. So three of our best items, which we all have right now, and we're nearly finished now.
Okay, well, there you go. A new addition to the food scene here in Pattaya, Kebab Shack. If you want to check it out, the website has been on the screen. I'm going to hand you over to Gigi, who is around here somewhere. Stay tuned.
We're now at the Banjing Jai stall, and here I am with Hans, and he's going to tell me in 30 seconds what Banjing Jai is all about.
Hello. Banjing Jai is an orphanage with about 75 children today, and where they are today, there's much too small now. So we are now in the project to building a new home for them. And our stand here today is to sell tiles. So we're going to put them up on the wall after. So everybody can be a part of the Banjing Jai if they join this one.
I'm here with the representatives of three different organizations. We have the Lions Club in Jomtien, Cats for You, which is a cat shelter, I think. What's your name?
Paul.
Will tell us a bit more. And Pattaya Players, which I think Paul, the other presenter, was part of a couple of years ago. But first we'll be with the Lions, and you have 30 seconds to tell me what it's about.
Thank you. We're the Jomtien Lions, which is a small branch of the Bangkok Cosmopolitans Lions Club. We've only got a few members, so what we like to do is do various charity things. So this year we decided, because we've got some money, we would support Cats for You and also Operation Smile, which repairs cleft pellets for children. So two very worthy organisations and very different.
Thank you. And how would people contact you?
We have a website, Lions. I'll tell you afterwards.
All right. One of the organizations that Lions is supporting is Cats for You. Here's Paul, and he'll tell us in 30 seconds what it's about.
30 seconds, okay. Cats for You in Pattaya. We rescue cats and kittens from Pattaya streets, and we try and find new homes for them. So if anybody wants to adopt a kitten or a cat, absolutely free of charge, give us a call, 085 287 5004, and come and see the cats that we got. We got 46 cats, I think, at the moment, so we got lots to choose from. So a quick thing, thank you to the Lions Club for inviting us.
Oh, I'm smiling because I really want a cat. Let's see if my let's see if my dad will let me have one. Here we have.
My name's Wendy, and I'm the chairman of Pattaya Players. We do a lot of different performances throughout the year. Our next performance is a traditional English-style pantomime, and we have a lot of venues. India by Nature, the venue in Jomtien, Garden International School, the Expats Club, Jameson's, the White Horse Pub, the lounge on Pratumnak Hill, and hopefully Central Shopping Mall. If you go to our website, www.patiaplayers.org, you will be able to find all the information, dates and times of these performances. They are great for children that have been brought up in Thailand and never seen an English pantomime.
Thank you. What show did Paul do?
It's called Beauty Sleep, and it's based on the story The Sleeping Beauty.
What character did he play?
What character am I going to play? Oh, I'm probably going to play Sleeping Beauty, do you think?
All right, thank you. And back to Paul.
Okay, joining me is another familiar face here in Paddy. It's Brian Chapman. What do you think of the Children's Fair, Brian?
Oh, very good, Paul. I've just bought a book for 50 bucks. Best book I've ever bought.
It's all right, isn't it? All right. Well, you haven't got time to read it now, but I am going to give you 30 seconds to tell us about the De Vere Group. Not necessarily what the De Vere Group's all about, but what's happening at the moment and why it's a time for people to act.
Okay, this is a great time for financial services at the moment because particularly for the UK government has changed the pension laws from 2015, particularly with civil service pensions. And by that what I mean is the armed forces, the NHS, the teachers and people in the civil service, which means that from April 2015 they'll not be able to move pensions offshore. Now we've been moving pensions since 2006 and we probably in that time moved thousands, but you'll not be able to move them from 2015. So if anybody is contemplating to move a pension or thinking about it, they really ought to have the application in before the end of this year to make sure that they can get it done before April 2015.
And what are the benefits of moving it?
Well, the benefits are many. Tax advantages for a start. In the UK you will pay tax on your pension. When you move it offshore you won't. Also when you die, the government takes all your money in effect.
Pension dies.
That's right. Whereas by moving it offshore means you can leave it to whoever you want. And also, if you had a widow, for example, if you had a wife and she was a widow, then she would be taxed 55% in the UK on that pension. By moving it offshore, she pays nothing. It will be 100% of the pension.
So the time to act is now, really?
Absolutely now, Paul.
Okay, well there you go. If you've worked in the UK, as Brian says, as a civil servant, and you're contemplating moving your pension, stop contemplating, get off your backside and do something about it. As we've been talking, the website for De Vere Group has been on the screen. Contact them, get in touch with them, get your application and get it all done before April 2015. Right, where's Gigi? Is she enjoying herself? Let's see what she's up to.
Probably at the beer tent somewhere, and in fact he'll probably end up here. We're at the Bangkok Pattaya stall, hospital stall, and maybe we'll see him later. All of the international schools are being represented here with a stall, and there are tons of activities that everyone can do. There's cookie decorating for 20 baht. You can decorate a cookie. There's popcorn as well. And here at the Pattaya International School, they're painting little ceramic dolls and little statues that are really cute. Down here there's the Garden International School, and I think there's an activity where they're trying to put balls into cups. I'm not sure. That seems kind of fun. We'll check it out later maybe. Oh. There are also some drinks and people blocking me. Other schools that are represented here are also just being supporting charity and supporting Jester's Fair and having a bunch of different activities and drinks that you can buy. Now here we can see that there are tons of stalls you can do tons of things at. There's a fancy dress. I don't think it's going to fit, but your little children will love it. Here is the stall for the Fountain of Life. The Fountain of Life is supported mainly by Jester's Fair, and they do lots of stuff to help children who don't have any papers and can't get into good schools, or any school for that matter. The next stall is the Chameleon Social Center in Rayong. As you can see, they're doing a little piece right now, and they're all musical, so that's great. Down here is the Mercy Center stall. Now, the stall, there are tons of people right now, but we're hopefully going to get an interview with someone very shortly. Let's go over and see. All right. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm very good, thank you.
Good. So could you tell me in 30 seconds what Miss Center, what do they do for all the people who don't know?
Well, I'd like to tell you in 30 seconds. I'll try very hard. We have a children's home. We have 35 children, residential. We have a slum project where we deliver food to the poor. And we have a social justice project which deals with individual cases of specific needs. We have a scholarship project dealing at the moment with something like 200 children. And we have all our kids here. Whoa! They're having a great time today. So if you've got 20 baht in your pocket, come along. Two goes for 20 baht. The prize every time, right?
So how can everyone find you? Do you have phone numbers or emails or websites?
We do. I don't remember them offhand, but I'll give Paul the cards. No problem, right? Okay?
And back to you, Paul.
Okay, we've had an awesome day here today at Jester's at Regional School. A little smattering of rain, but nothing compared to last year. It's been a great day. Joining me is the man who's got his fingers firmly on the helm. It's Woody. Woody, you had a good day?
Had a great day.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Listen, last year was a toe in the water with Regents. Lots of lessons learned, I'm sure, after being at Diana for so many years.
Right.
What's your feeling now? Everything been fine-tuned?
Yeah, it's been fine-tuned. There's probably still a little more tweaking left there. I mean, you always can, try and
It's
tweak
always
it.
tweaking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You got to keep it evolving.
Okay.
But we love this venue. I'm about to meet the new headmaster, Ian Blakely.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, we want to stay here.
Well, I'll tell you what. My impression today was you had a lot more people, a lot more people than last year. I don't know why that is. I mean, okay, the weather's been kinder, but it seems that people are they've got to make that mental thing of just kind of getting out of patio.
Yeah. No, I agree. Even the shuttle bus was busier today, so that's a very good sign. And we hardly even advertise that as well.
All right. So what about the highlights for you today? What's the key moments that you remember?
Wow.
I know too many.
Yeah. Well, I love the King's Anthem that the Regent students do in the beginning. Absolutely, I get goosebumps. It's really good. But I mean, that's just how we started. I just love being on the stage and watching the project kids perform. And it's just really wonderful. We have the toddlers in the mornings, and then it becomes the teens. I mean, talk about talent. I mean, some good voices there, some good guitar player as well. And now we have this.
Well, that's
adults,
it. You're rounding off with professional musicians.
Yeah. No, it's really good. Richie has done a really great job. Richie Rhodes. I mean, there's hardly any gaps at all. There's always somebody to shoot in there. Lee had Shamrock today.
Lee Shamrock, he just picks up the slack.
I've never seen him.
Really? No, he's awesome.
I've always heard about him. But I mean, I just said that's got to be Lee Shamrock before I even heard of it.
No, he's the guy that where the gaps are, he just smooths over.
Yeah. Yeah, and even Dr. Penguin was, no, it was really a good, great show. You know,
So lots of entertainment, lots happening on the stage. Plus, you've still got the support of all the different organisations, Padilla Players, the Lions, the Rotary clubs, all the international schools. You've got representatives from Fountain of Life, Mercy, Bangjingjai. So many people out here offering their support. It's great.
It's wonderful, absolutely. Now, this was a magic day today, and I just, you stand back and you say, you know, it's all worth it. Just for this.
Do you actually keep a track on the amount of foot traffic that comes in, or it's impossible?
It's impossible. First of all, you get all these people who are in before 10 o'clock. We don't start collecting until 10 o'clock. And now we have 3 gates. And there's still other ways for other people to get in. So it's really, everybody says more than ever, or more than last week. More than last year. I mean.
Yeah, well, it is more last year. That's without a doubt.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, just walking around, I mean, this is a great layout. You removed the bouncy castle out of there, and that was a great idea. Like I say, that fun zone, which you're part of, I mean, that's perfect. And a lot of parents said, "Oh, thank you." And we have it now. We can get our kid involved longer.
You know, from my part with TFI, it was our pleasure to provide that bottom part, and we'll sign up for again next year.
Great.
No, that's great. That was your question, right? No, we're happy to do it. When you look at the whole thing, is there something missing? Is there something you still want to do?
That's a hard question right now. Kind of mentally fatigued as well.
I'm sure you are.
But I, we always want to try something else. Something new. Always want to have a new attraction. We hope to get his bungee trampoline, and the guy unfortunately bailed at the last moment. But like last year, the smoking was a problem. But now they had it over here in the grass, under the trees, and that seemed to work. It wasn't too far to go, and nice environs as well. But it's just we want to be sure we keep the school happy.
Yeah. Well, actually, you mentioned the school, and the thing is, they must be so accommodating because, I mean, this was returf last year, and you're not dragging it up or anything, but you're putting a lot of abuse onto it. So I guess the school are one of the many that you want to thank.
Yes, and I meant to do that again at the end there. But Regent School, under their new name now, Regents International School, Regents International Pattaya School, School Pattaya, and then of course the North Anglia Education. And I haven't met the new headmaster yet.
Yeah.
And so I hope to meet him soon. But it's the school. This is a ideal venue. There's no doubt about it. Well,
it seems to be. As we've been speaking, we're bringing all the sponsors along the bottom of the screen because there's so many that have been supporting Jesters all these years, and it's too many for this man to remember after a long day in the sun. Thank you. Well, nice one. Okay. Final words. We've got the gala party night coming up on the 20th. There's a smattering of seats available, right?
Yes, actually, there's one table left and maybe a couple of gate places at other tables. Yeah, so it's.
Okay. So people will get in touch. Go to the website, or go to Facebook, get in touch, and that's at the Amari at the Aranda Ballroom on Saturday the 20th. Kicks off about 6:30, 7 o'clock. Something.
7 o'clock.
Okay, all right. Any final words?
No, I'm just feel very satisfied now. It's just been a great day.
I'll tell you what, you do well to keep smiling. I'm sure under that hat you're pulling your hair out.
No.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to wind it up here for the 17th. 17th, right?
17th, yeah.
My goodness. The Jesters Care for Kids charity drive and the Children's Fair here at Regents for the second year in a row. We're bound to be back next year, and it will be bigger and better than ever. More people this year than last year, and it will get better again next year. Thanks to everybody who's participated today. Thanks to Dr. Ian and to my co-host Gigi, but mostly thanks to Woody and the Jesters team because they're putting in all their time and effort for nothing. all the things that they do with the money that's going to be raised, not necessarily from today, because today is about giving back to the community, but from the party night, the Jesters Gala Party Night on the 20th, is all about helping people in the community. And Paddy Mail and Paddy Mail TV are privileged enough, and we will continue to follow up on that in the next 12 months. This is Paul and Woody at Regent saying goodbye. Bye-bye.